So now we're going to cover how to record the cash flow boost in Xero. So how we always tend to record a BAS for a client is we create a bill for them. The reason we do this is we like to actually show them where all of the splits are going for the ATO payments and going to the correct accounts. So let's find our March 2020 BAS. So this is our view of what a business as usual BAS would be. Now, because we always create them as bills, our clients expect to see a bill for their BAS. So we have our GST on sales. We like to also include our GST on purchases as a negative amount, just so they can see this. PAYG instalment for the company, okay, and PAYG withholding on behalf of the employees. Now, this particular employer is an eligible employee for the cash flow boost, and so they're going to receive the minimum $10,000 payment. Now, if we just added an extra line here and had a negative unit price of $10,000 going to our COVID cash flow boost account, this bill would be a negative circa $8,000 bill, which we wouldn't be able to approve in Xero. So what we're actually doing to make it really clear as well, because the payment dates are slightly different, we're actually recording our BAS as usual for the last day of the period. We've got the normal due date here, but what we're going to do is we are actually going to go here and we're going to create an invoice. Okay, so ATO, all right, we're going to go 28th because the cash flow boost doesn't actually get generated by the ATO until the 28th of April. And because of other things such as the JobKeeper payment, we want to make sure that it's really clear for our clients when the payments are expected, when they're going to show up on the balance sheet and profit and loss, and also really keep it identifiable on the profit and loss that this is a separate amount of money as well. Okay, so the due date, the ATO is saying they're going to credit that within 2 weeks. We'll leave standard invoice number, March BAS COVID cash flow boost. Okay. Payment 1. Okay, and here, if you've watched our previous video, what we've done is we've created a separate account in the profit and loss, COVID cash flow boost, and we've just made it really clear that this is tax-free. BAS excluded, which is correct. Okay, approve. Now, for good document management, we always like to save a copy of the BAS as well, so we will be doing that as well through files. So now, what we would see when we actually run our profit and loss for April, that's going to come in there. Okay, and there we go. All right, the next thing that I'm going to show you is actually how we reconcile all these amounts now. So it's a little bit further down the track. Let's see what's happened now in our business bank account. Okay. Oh, there we go. Let's see the most recent transactions we have. Okay. And here we go. 1st of May, we now have a payment in from the Australian Taxation Office. Now, you can see it hasn't automatically matched because this doesn't agree to either the BAS or the cash flow payment by itself. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to match it to both payments. So I'm going to show spent items and I'm going to search my name here. And there we go. That's recognising the payment of all of our liabilities correctly for our March BAS and also recognising our cash flow boost. We can use this same process for all of the other cash flow incentives as they're coming through, which are done through the BAS integrated client account. Thanks for watching.